Sunshine and the rain is gone, new day. Leprechaun with his particle, your way. Told you that we find him, we just had to try and get lucky. We got lucky.
Good morning to you, Mr. Minnie. She always sleeps on my ankles in the morning.
I cooked the tofu. It is yummy. Yummy in my tummy.
So, clean this out. Turns out we had to re-level it because it wasn't draining, and I'm starting to reseal the sides so that I'm noticing it's getting a little warmer in here, which is good and bad. It's good because it means it's insulating the air. The bad news is I can't use this for like 2 hours because I tilted it to the side so it could drain. Whoopee. Even if you do your research, always be careful, because I did my research. This brand was good, and then I did a recall like a month later, but I didn't have to recall it. I just swapped the part, and it's doing good so far. I haven't had any issues. There's just like been a little bit of pooling, but that's literally, yeah, it hasn't caused me any problems really. Just had a bug problem, but that's from me not eating my food in time and leaving shit out. That's my fault. Otherwise, it's been good. After a bit of cleanup, it's now time to play some Pokemon.
I don't know if it's the fact that I just didn't like download all the assets in time correctly, or the game hates me, but the game just didn't want to load my legendary after I did the Dynamax raids, and I'm just sitting there like, cool. So I restarted, and it's just a Latias. It wasn't even shiny. It was just sitting there, and then doesn't even give me background, like, bro. But then lo and behold, I got me my first ever shiny Latias. I was like, there's no shot. There's no shot. Like, this is sick. But then it gets even better. I got a shiny with the background. This is the coolest thing ever. And then people I was playing with were like, hey, you know what? You should just Mega Evolve it. It's got good stats. And I said, you know what? Let's do it. So I Mega Evolved it, and Gorley turns from orange to green. Green. Yeah, that's right, Meg. It turns green. What the? For context, she didn't want me to call her Meg.
Another day, another set of minor fixes from Tesla. And I am not going to work. I'm going to go find work. Please. I signed some forms. I am technically hired, but at the same time, I don't have work yet. So we'll see. I basically joined a staffing company where they're like, if a company reaches out to them, I am just assigned to that specific area and just working there. It can vary between like doing like a quick like cleanup for 3 days versus like a whole 6-month project. It's all temp positions around where I live, so not really stressing about like driving too far. But I mean, if I start getting something next month, your boy might have a job again. I don't know. And it's 9 to 5, like typical Monday through Friday, so I don't have to worry about weekends. Nice. It is a productive morning today. I also dropped off a package at UPS, and now I'm at the gym. Decided today to park the long way, charge up, get some Pokemon. Eat lunch.
Meg's asleep. And this little bastard's been on me for half an hour. Can I be free? Can I be free? Hold on, I want to try this. I want to try this one thing. Yeah, let me see your nose. You done grooming? So like, no, it's like. No, that didn't work. TikTok lied to me.
Oh, I didn't record when I was playing Pokemon Go, but I caught another shiny Zacian.
Have I vlogged today? I don't think so. Well, today's Wednesday. Disney Chores plays Pokemon. Now I'm at Wawa getting something from Meg.
Her phone, cause what in the world is this lucky, bro? That's crazy.
It's Thursday. I was gonna hit the gym today. We woke up too late. I thought I woke up at 12. It was like 2. So, ended up just playing Borderlands with Meg. Now I'm gonna play Pokemon again, and then probably just chill out and get some work done before I have to go to bed early, because tomorrow I gotta wake up early. Those raids took a lot longer than expected, but at least 1, I got a good amount of charge. 2, oh, that's the only good thing, because I didn't even get a shiny orb background. My leftover dinner. I got a fried egg, well, 2 fried eggs, and then leftover rice with some sweet meat, well, Chinese sausage, and some leftover tofu. Yeah, it's gonna be good dinner. I get why you're here. You like to loaf. What are you doing down there? Minnie. 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 Okay. What? 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 Little demon.
Is that a cat I see?
It is almost 7 in the morning. Meg got me breakfast and I got a protein shake. Time to go inspect the car. Oh. Alright, we made it. Time to go check out cars before just doing some work.
Man, I wanted to try out the car, but it's locked. Also, there's no like yoke sticks and stuff. Bro. This guy's a Unify lover. I accept $30. I take.
So, been up since 6 o'clock. I did my inspection and I bought a camera because I was like, when in this area, why not check what's for sale? And that guy had it for sale. I was like, I'm gonna harass him. And now, since I bought something, Meg says she wants to go Hobby Lobby, so it's only fair. Okay, Hobby Lobby, we see we got Airbrush. What in the My Hero Academia? They got Mewtwo. Well, that's not Mewtwo, that's Minchao. I had a stroke. What in the world? Baseball cards here. What in the world? What is going on in here?
It's kind of tacky.
But you want to buy traffic light? Alrighty, hoodie is off, and we are now at Unclaimed Mail. Meg about to put me in some sketchy shit. What in the world am I doing here? I came out with stuff. I got a cable that I need, and McDonald's toy, because that was rare.
I got a lounge set, a little whisk, and a mini ice cube maker, and a sticker.
And now it's time to get $10 meals. Lunchtime. Hello, what did you get? I got lamb, she got veggie, we got garlic naan. It's gonna hit.
Yeah, those weren't each $10. It's only $10 if you're vegan. Everything else is like 14 or 15. No, it was 13 or 14. And then Meg got a drink. And then we upgraded our naan. Yeah, that's how it starts.
And for $30, I got a printer. It's bigger than I thought. And heavier. I literally walked all the way across the other side of this gas station. I don't know why I parked so far.
Tony getting funky, baby.
I was so busy like playing these raids and trying to just get them done as efficiently as possible. I forgot to just hit record. So most of these I did not get recorded on, but here are the ones that at least I got some of the captures on.
I just realized I don't think I finished my vlogging yesterday. After doing all like driving around and stuff and getting Facebook items and shit, I went to the gym. I scootered, so I charged my car. Then I went to downtown to go play Pokemon Go, which I'm gonna do again today because it is G-Max event. So, bunch of new Pokemon and also a bunch of ones that are returning that I missed out on. So, trying to get as much of them as possible while playing with Meg's phone right here.
And later afterwards, around like lunchtime, I went to go pick up Meg so she could play with me for the rest. And that picture right there was me with my community ambassador. He's been great. He's helped me a lot in the past with a lot of Pokemon and just giving me advice on stuff. So I've always appreciated him. This is Shiny Dialga that I'm catching that we were given as compensation for them messing up in the raids. But this whole weekend was crazy.
On a break. What in the world? Where am I?
Minnie was sleeping here earlier. Now she's just blocking my monitor while I try to play games.
And to sum up day one and to go into day two, basically what the event was called the Max Finale, where basically every Gigantamax Pokemon that they had released at the time were being held in hourly periods, like between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They're doing it in a schedule that they set so that people could show up for a certain time if they want to farm this, or if this is the only time they're showing up, this is the only one they get. A lot of people in the community were doing more Eternus because it was a new Pokemon that came out that cost a gajillion candy to evolve. So it's like, nope, I don't feel like doing it because mine was kind of garbage, not gonna lie. I don't even know if I have a screenshot of it. If I do, I'll put it up here. But it was garbage. I didn't feel like leveling it up. Our Rayquaza's already a hundo, so I'm not crazed about it. So I was sitting there farming these backgrounds, which I am showing on screen right now. I would be catching these between day one and day two. My goal the entire time, just get as many backgrounds as possible. And I did, because this was a pain. And this cost me like 2 rounds of like refills when it comes to like coins. Like I spent a butt ton. Scopely, Niantic, if you see this, sponsor me. Brother, I'm poor. And since I showed off all the main targets that I wanted to get, well, I didn't get all of them. There's a couple left that I need that I'm going to show probably at the end of the video that I want. If anyone is around the Virginia area, help me. But start off by finally putting some energy into my Zamazenta. Thank you, Meg. This one was pretty sick. But after that, this is the Eternus raids that I was talking about, where basically you fight the giant G-Max or Dynamax Eternus, and then you just sit there, beat it, get some energy, get some candy, get some Stardust, get some XP, and then you don't even catch it. You don't even get to re-roll. But then this is what I was talking about, getting your first Eternus and your only Eternus. It comes from the Battle Pass. It's a pretty sick, like, cutscene, but it's like every other mythical Pokemon or like any Pokemon that comes like in this kind of background and theme. You just chuck the ball 3 times and then you'll get it. And then it's just a surprise of what the CP is gonna be, what the stats are gonna be. You just gotta wait until after you catch it. And after one quick new Dex entry, drumroll, imaginary, it's garbage. But there was a funny thing going on. Basically, every time they were doing an Eternus raid, I would remote and spend money to do a different raid. So it was always funny because everyone's like, all right, is everyone ready for Eternus? And I just yell, I'm doing Rookidee. And my friends next to me are like, what the fuck you just say? We're finding a dragon, why you find a little bird? Turns out, little bird was shiny. I got it before the community day and I was just like, players gotta play. I took the gamble. It was in the background, but I mean, a shiny Dynamax, that's still just as rare. And then shout out to Meg because I didn't realize she traded this to me. I forgot about that, thank you. And then also, I got a shiny Kingler. I got a shiny Kingler. And I'm like, this is pretty sick. Meg got one also, I think either the same day or the next day. And then she also got, what was it, a shiny 98 Snorlax. If I find the image, I'll put it there. But like, Jesus. It's kind of cracked. But that essentially wraps up day 1. And here's how day 2 basically started.
We caved in. We got pizza instead of going home and eating.
And honestly, I felt like it was kind of worth it because we caught a couple new shinies that were pretty sick, starting with this Dynamax Squirtle.
What did I do to my computer? Oh my god.
I've actually debated about making like old broken hard drives into clocks.
Then we got the shiny Charizard.
Tony getting funky, baby.
The shiny Blastoise. Like, come on, bro. That looks sick. My Rayquaza finally became a hundo. Like, let's go. And then the random Squirtle. I just auto caught it. I don't know how.
Of course she's asleep, and I get her a shiny Venusaur. Cool.
And so after all that, decided to go home because it was late, and before that was driving around, found a few more backgrounds and this shiny Kabuto. But yeah, we just went home. She passed out. I decided to just kick it back and just remote until we both ran out of coins. And obviously, as I showed you, I got her a shiny Venusaur. I didn't get one for the life of me. And yeah, that was pretty much it. But yeah, it was a fun event. I enjoyed hanging out with the community. I enjoyed catching as many Pokemon as I could. And I appreciate y'all for watching this long and sticking around. But thanks for watching. I'm out. Check it. See you next week.
I'm
ready to go. But y'all cannot tell me you bark from the back, but don't know where to go. Yeah, I don't need no drivers, I'm driving my own, yeah, I'm ready to go. Yeah, sorry, I'm built different. That's why you keep jumping girl out the girl shit. And I'm ready to cash in the sets, cause we made it. Don't need an accent, I'm winning, gets on